good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Shayla Amenra here for the Colored Girls Museum doing Colored Girl Convos. Yes, I am in front of the camera today, and the reason why is because I'm talking to this wonderful woman by the name of
Monica Monique, and I have forced her to be in front of the camera.
Yes, she has. So thank you, Monica, or no thank you. We'll see. But I'm here talking today with Monica because she is the wonderful owner of
Oxymoron Boutique, Oxymoron Fashion House, however you want to phrase it.
Okay. So we're going to get back a little bit more into what that is and what she's doing here at Oxymoron Boutique. But before we do, I want to ask her to just, if she could tell us what the one item is she can't live without as a colored girl and why.
One item I can't live without as a colored girl, I feel like is Blistex. Only because, like, literally is the only thing that I can think of that, I don't know if it's a colored girl thing, but for me, I feel like Blistex is life. It's the only item that I always need to have. Nothing else I always need to have, but Blistex I always need to have. So
okay. So we'll make, if you don't know what Blistex is, we'll be sure to pop in a little picture of Blistex. So you, but I'm sure as everyone and as I see her sister is smiling, we all know what Blistex is. So thank you for sharing that item. So can you just tell us a little bit more about what Oxymoron is and what you're doing?
Okay, Oxymoron is a boutique that I own. I've had it about 2 years, and before that was only online.
What kind of boutique?
So we sell all local designers.
Okay.
Since we're based in Philadelphia, this location does all Philadelphia local designers, and also sells my collection, the Monica Monique Designs collection, and we do a lot of in-house tailoring and custom stuff as well.
And what I'm trying to get her to say clothing. So
I think I said clothing.
Did you? Did she?
Maybe.
I don't know if I heard it. So yes, boutique clothing boutique. So like these wonderful dresses behind you. I don't know how well in the camera, but I will get them in. She does wonderful clothing. She makes them up by hand.
Yeah.
She does tailoring as well. I've seen beautiful formal gowns.
Yes.
Regular day outfits.
We do everything from swimwear to casual work day to wedding and prom and crazy off the wall stuff.
All right.
Yep.
And how long have you been here doing this?
We've been open for 2 years in September, but I've been sewing for 10 years.
10 years. Wow. And you see how she looks like a baby, right?
No.
Yes. That's awesome. Can I, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you get into it?
So when I was a senior in high school, I decided that I want to make my own prom dress, only because I didn't feel like anybody would be able to do it as well as I could, having never sewn before. So
great.
So clearly that was a good idea. But yeah, I did it, and I've been making prom dresses ever since, and that's our biggest season. And
okay, cool.
That's how I started.
If money were no object, what would you be doing with yourself right now?
The same exact thing.
Same exact thing. Same spot.
Same thing, same, yeah, I think same spot. Okay. Just because it allows me to have a home base and still travel. Okay. And go where I want. But I honestly feel like I do what I love every single day, so I'm like satisfied coming to work every day. Like it's my happy place.
Cool. Okay. And then along those lines, since you said coming to work is your happy place, I know not too many other women, colored or not, can say the same. What would be some advice you would love to offer to another woman out there who's looking to get into what you're into, or who's just trying to find their happy spot as well?
I think my advice is always to follow your heart. Like, if you're going to a 9 to 5 every single day, but you're passionate about cooking, or you're passionate about social work, or you're passionate about anything else, try to find hours in the day where you can devote time to that, so that you can eventually make that your full-time position. Okay. When I was working at other places, I was still designing, and I did that until I could afford to make it my full-time position.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Great advice.
Side hustle until it can
yes, you hear that? Sometimes you just have to do a little side hustle until, like Monica said, you can make it your full-on passion and dream. Right. So thank you. So the next question. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. So the next question would be, who would be 2 people, and they can be people who are alive or who moved on, who you would love to have brunch with, and why?
Brunch. Like, I don't know. I haven't thought about this one. Dead or alive? I don't really know any dead people.
I would hope not. I think everyone in here would hope
I
not.
don't really know any dead people. But I feel like as crazy as Kanye West is, I just love him so much.
You would love to have brunch with Kanye.
I would love to have brunch with Kanye. I feel like we would just have a great conversation. If not, I think he probably would do 95% of the talking.
Probably.
And I would do most of the listening. But I do feel like there would be points where we could jump ideas and connect on things and bounce off of each other's vibes. Other than him, I don't know. I think I gotta choose a woman. I gotta think about this. I don't know who is higher up. I think, well, in general, people who I admire, who I don't actually know by first name, whether they are women or men, are custom designers of movies, like Marvel movies, like the people who make Iron Man like costumes and stuff like that. I would love to pick the brain of somebody who does those creative things.
Wow, cool. Yeah. I like that. Kanye and a movie costume designer.
Yeah, like somebody's out there who's custom designing the movie Black Panther for Marvel.
Yeah,
whoever is doing that, like, feel free to call.
Yes, we will try to figure out a way to make sure this gets seen by those people.
Right.
Because I want to be on set too, okay?
Yeah,
of course. What's something that you're working on right now that you're really excited about? And it doesn't have to be related to this. But if it is, it's, you know.
Excited about... I don't know. I guess maybe this wedding. I'm excited about this because this is one of the bridesmaids' dresses. Oh. So one of the 6 bridesmaids' dresses.
You don't mind if I, excuse me, camera?
What are you?
Can I scoot her over? Because I've been eyeballing this dress since I walked in this shop today. I want her to go in the middle without messing up the beautiful bottom.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're excited about this dress that you're
I'm excited about this wedding. So I'm actually doing the bride's dress as well. Okay. And she's having a zip away train. Wow. And I'm doing the veil, and I'm doing, you know, hand crystals and pearls on her dress.
Oh, wow.
And I'm doing the mother, the bride, mother, the groom. So I'm excited to see how that whole party
looks. So you're doing all the women in the
all the women in the family. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty big. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'd be very excited too. And the dress, by the way, is already looking beautiful. So I can't imagine what it's gonna look like once it's done.
Yeah. So I'm excited about. I'm usually excited about big projects where I can see everything come together. Okay. I love seeing the end result. Like when I do somebody's birthday dress, I love seeing the pictures at the party where they're dancing in that look. Like I feel like that's what it's about. Creating moments in people's life where you enhance their time.
Okay. And just listening to you, I can see why this is something you're into, because it sounds like you can hear the passion in your voice behind it. Okay. So what would be one news headline you would love to see featuring another colored girl?
Like the title?
Yes, the title and the whole story. Like a story. A headline and a story.
Colored girl. I would like a colored girl to buy Snapchat or create the next Instagram. Honestly, because women, a lot of the businesses that we come up with are all beauty and fashion related, which is great, but women really have to get more into STEM projects, into technology and stuff like that. So I feel like women need to start incorporating themselves into the technology realm and buying big businesses in order to lift everybody else up. So there's a lot of men at the heads of those companies, and I feel like I need to see more women at the top.
You're right, especially since a lot of us use all those wonderful bunny ear filters, right? And all the other filters they have out there. So yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been a wonderful conversation. I've had the pleasure of speaking with Monica from
Monica Monique Designs and Oxymoron Boutique.
And we'll make sure to have all of her information below so you can check her out online via Instagram, where I always see some wonderful pictures, Facebook, and everywhere else she is on social media. So thank you for speaking with me on behalf of the Colored Girls Museum for Colored Girl Convos, and take care, everyone. Have a nice day.
Bye.